Good morning, Rutgers. I'm WeatherWatcher Kennedy Scott here bringing you my final forecast as a Rutgers weather watcher. It has been a wonderful 4 years being able to forecast for all of you. But of course, let's get into this forecast for Saturday morning, May 10th. Right now in New Brunswick, we do see we have mostly sunny skies. 52 degrees is the temperature. Feels like 52 out there, but it may be a little colder depending on if you're out there with a wind gust or not. Humidity at 76%, and like I said, there's been wind gusts west-northwest out of 8 miles an hour, but we're going to see gusts up to 10 to 15 miles an hour as the day progresses on. Looking at these headlines for today, we do have a sunny and warm weekend for this weekend. Thankfully, Mother's Day is going to be nice and pleasant. We have a chance of showers early to mid next week, and it is going to be warming up later in the week as well. Looking at these current temperatures across the Garden State, everywhere's pretty much in agreement with these mid to upper 50s and these low 60s. 60 in Sewell, Bridgeton, Mays Landing. A little warmer, 61 in Cape May. And of course, along the coast, 56 in Atlantic City and Toms River, just because they still have these very cold oceanic temperatures blowing into the area. And of course, looking at the northern half of New Jersey, we do see pretty much in the northern region with the mountainous regions as well, 55 in Hackettstown and Lafayette. And of course, as we get just a little more south, 59 here in New Brunswick, 58 in Trenton, and pretty much everywhere else is in agreement as well. Today on the hour, today's high temperature is going to be 73 degrees. And we're going to have sunny skies with gusts up to 30 miles an hour, northwest winds at 15 miles an hour. But as we progress through the day, let's see how we get to this high temperature. At noon, we have northwest winds at 16 miles an hour, 65 degrees is the temperature. We still see a stray cloud or two, didn't want to rule out any clouds for you. But as we get into the afternoon, 3 p.m., we see a pretty much light, maybe even no clouds up in the sky. 71 degrees is the temperature, northwest winds from 15 miles an hour. 6 p.m., we still start to see these windy conditions, 70 degrees Fahrenheit as the temperature. Sunny skies, though, with northwest winds at 11 miles an hour. And then as we get into the evening hours, we do start to see these winds start to calm down and change direction, westward wind at 3 miles an hour. 62 degrees will be the temperature with those clear skies. So you can expect with these very light and variable winds and that clear skies to have a pretty colder evening time, because it's going to give opportunity for that heat from the ground to go up, and it's not going to be stuck around with like a blanket of clouds. But of course, let's move on to today with these wind gusts that I mentioned before. 29 miles per hour is the wind gust pretty much in at the 1230 region. We do see in areas of high mountains and coastal temperature differences, we do see 31 miles an hour in Wildwood and Sussex, like I was saying before. And of course, around the ocean, you're also going to get a little bit of a higher wind gust as well. But as we continue onwards with the day, you do see that these gusts do tend to stick around. That is because we have a nice high pressure system that is kind of sitting off into the Cincinnati region, and we have a cold front that just passed us. So there's pretty much a huge temperature difference, and it's just trying to equalize everything out. But as we get into the evening hours, we do see that gusts start to calm down a little bit. And as we progress on to Mother's Day, it's going to be a pleasant day out there, but you do see that with a little bit of radiational heating, we're going to have a little bit of a windier condition. 15 miles an hour here, and then everyone's pretty much in agreement, not getting up to 20 miles an hour like we are today. And of course, it's going to calm down pretty much into Sunday night into Monday. We're going to see calm winds, 4 miles an hour, so it's going to be nothing much to worry about in the long run. Tonight, you can expect mostly clear skies with 51 degrees as our temperature, winds from the northwest at 5 miles an hour, and we have sunrise at 5:45 a.m., and we are finally starting to see those 8 p.m. sunsets as well, so summer is just around the corner for everyone around. And of course, looking at our 7-day forecast, we do see today sunny skies, 73 degrees. It's going to be a wonderful day out there. And of course, Sunday is going to follow suit as a wonderful day as well. 76 degrees is the temperature, sunny skies. It's going to be beautiful. And then we start to see a little bit of a cloud cover start to come back on Monday, mostly sunny skies. Can't rule out a cloud or two, but 78 is going to be the temperature, so it's going to be pretty nice out there. And as we continue on, we start to unfortunately see some showers in the early to mid-week next week. For the exception of the chance of showers, we do see mostly sunny skies, mostly cloudy skies. For Tuesday, 72 degrees is the temperature, so it's going to start to cool down just a little bit Wednesday, it is most likely going to be showers out there. You can't rule out anything. 70 degrees is going to be the temperature, so it's going to be a little bit more on the colder side. Thursday, we see a chance of showers, and with the exception of those showers, you will see cloudy skies most likely, 77, so we're going to start to warm up again. But Friday is the real story, partly sunny skies, but 81 degrees is the temperature, so it's going to start to feel like summer as we get into the latter half of the week. And as always, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm Weather Watcher Kennedy Scott. It has been an absolute pleasure to be your weather watcher for 4 years, and have a great rest of your day, Rutgers.